Word up, Pokemon Masters! Welcome to the Dex, where we cover trivia and battle strategies for one Pokemon each week. I'm Pilot Alex.
And I'm PokeKellz. Alex, if you could have one superpower in the world, what would you want?
To fly, duh.
I knew it. That's the most common answer to that question.
Well, of course, who doesn't want to fly?
I want to be a werewolf.
That's a sickness, not a superpower.
To you.
We may not ever achieve our superpower dreams, but this week's Pokemon sure did. All he ever wanted was to fly, and fly he did.
It's Salamence! Salamence is a swift dragon Pokemon that resembles a classic European-style dragon. It's a dual-type dragon-flying Pokemon from Gen 3.
Salamence is one of the lucky and much-loved pseudo-legendary Pokemon. That means it's a Pokemon with a 3-stage evolution line, a base stat total of 600, and 1,250,000 experience at level 100. It's like an exclusive club of badasses!
Salamence is a portmanteau of the word salamander in either immense for his buff stature, violence for his short temper, or perhaps vehemence because it's passionate about flying.
However, it's rumored that Salamence had a name change early on in the game. How would you feel if I told you it's possible its original name was Flygon?
Flygon? But that's already a Pokemon's name!
Well, yes, but both Flygon and Salamence appeared in the same game and are Dragon-type Pokemon, so they were probably designed around the same time.
I guess it would make sense. After all, Salamence's whole shtick is that he wants to fly, and we discussed how Flygon's name didn't fit with his design since it's not actually a dragonfly.
And how does the line Bagon, Shelgon, Flygon sound? All Gons.
I guess Trapinch Vibrava Salamence doesn't sound too bad either. It's only a theory though, so don't take our word for it.
Speaking of theories, it's segment time, and theories is exactly the topic of discussion. Theories of evolution, that is. It's time for Edgelution. Before old Darwin came along, there were quite a few other theories on how animals changed over time. One of these theories was created by Jean-Baptiste Lamarck.
Lamarckian inheritance was based on the idea that a creature evolved based on its desires. For example, early giraffes only evolved long necks by trying as hard as they could to reach the tall branches for leaves.
Bringing this back to Pokemon, let's take a look at the Pokedex entries of Bagon and Shelgon. Bagon has a dream of one day soaring in the sky. In doomed efforts to fly, this Pokemon hurls itself off cliffs. Ouch.
Inside Shelgon's armor-like shell, cells are in the midst of a transformation to create an entirely new body. And finally, as a result of its powerful desire to fly, Salamence were able to trigger the cells in their body to cause them to grow wings. Yay, Salamence!
Salamence's evolutionary line is an almost perfect analog to Lamarckian inheritance, passing traits on based on a task the offspring were attempting to perfect, like flying.
Although Lamarckian inheritance was proven false, many of the basics of this theory helped to influence other scientists to figure out why life evolved, so he's still a major figure in evolutionary science.
With Pokemon being so centered around its own kind of evolutions, it's no surprise that the developers wanted to give him a bit of credit. Way to go, Jean-Baptiste!
I gotta admit, I'm pretty happy that Bagon got his wish. I bet jumping off cliffs all the time sucks.
You can probably only do it once, so I don't recommend it.
Yeah, true that. Anyway, Salamance's tough exterior makes him a great Pokemon to battle with, so how about a Gen 5 battle strategy on this monster?
Don't jump off cliffs.
Yeah! Salamence is a force to be reckoned with due to his high attack and solid speed. Come to think of it, most of his other stats are pretty solid too on account of him being a pseudo-legendary.
You'll often see it with an all-out attacking set, but since its stats are pretty balanced, we're gonna go with a mixed attacking set today. For that, you need a naive nature.
Spend your EVs to max out speed, and then divide the rest between attack and special attack. From there, pick your hardest hitting moves.
Draco Meteor is a must for this set, because even though it lowers your special attack by 2 stages, you still got attacking moves, so you still have options.
Give Fire Blast for special type coverage, Outrage for physical stab, and Earthquake, because Earthquake is the best.
From there, attack full force and you're a terrifying machine. Of course, that's not the only way how to train your dragon, so here are a few random thoughts.
Salamence can more than hold his own with just physical attack. Pair it with Dragon Dance and it's very dangerous.
A Choice Scarf will make it even faster, and with it you can use Aqua Tail for alternative type coverage.
Don't forget about Salamence's hidden ability, Moxie. Each foe you knock out gives you a bigger attack boost. Sweep City.
And that's it! Salamence, the dragon Pokemon. If there's one thing we've learned from it, it's to always follow your dreams, and then maybe you can fly.
We'll see you back next week for the last Dex episode of the year until 2014. How exciting! But subscribe, suggest, and smile, because we love you!
We'll see you back next time for a holiday special on The Dex. That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Yeah, but
that's how it's done.
Dum